Yes. Should we continue the last line of page 214? Yes, Shilpi. This is session 3 of week 27. And should we continue with the last what we had missed? Job said?
Yes. From the last para.
Yeah. No, not the last paragraph, just the last line. Job said.
Okay.
Page
Okay.
214.
Okay. Job said, "Oh, that I were." a- Job said, "Oh, that I were as in months past, as in the days when God preserved me. When his candle shined upon my head, and when by his light I walked through the darkness, as I was in the days of my youth, when the secret of God was upon my tabernacle."
Yes,
Secret
continue.
of youth.
Hmm.
To recapture the days of your youth, feel the miraculous, healing, self renewing power of your subconscious mind moving through your whole being. Know and feel that you are inspired, lifted up, rejuvenated, revitalized, and recharged spiritually. You can bubble over with enthusiasm and joy, as in the days of your youth, for the simple reason that you can always mentally and emotionally recapture the joyous state. The candle which shines upon your head is divine intelligence and reveals to you everything you need to know. It enables you to affirm the presence of your good regardless of appearance. You walk by the guidance of your subconscious mind because you know that the dawn appears and the shadows flee away. Dawn appears and the shadows flee away means when there is shedding of darkness
Yes.
and light enters.
Hmm.
Shall I continue?
Yes, yes.
Get
See,
a vision.
he's saying
Yes.
secret of youth. The candle which shines upon your head is the divine intelligence and reveals to you everything you need to know. It enables you to affirm the presence of your good regardless to your appearances. That is what we had a long discussion abhi jo Sandhya ji piche wale episode mein she was talking about na, that you actually need to sit and observe a lot to understand a lot that what exactly am I looking for, and then the power is always there. So the thing is to quieten the mind, and then it comes on. So the you can bubble over the enthusiasm and joy as in the days of your youth for the simple reason that you always mentally and emotionally recapture the joy state. So whenever you have a state of mind which is very not very happy state, go back to that memory which was in a happy state, and you start rejoicing those moments. So you have already shifted momentarily for that, and then later on that becomes a habit, you know, that whenever you are in a very upset mood and you don't know what to do, go back to that memory which was very happy memory, which is a delightful memory. You'll start shifting in those moments, so you'll feel lighter in that moment, right? Yes, continue.
Get a vision. Instead of saying I am old, say I am wise in the way of the divine life. Don't let the corporation, newspapers, or statistics hold a picture before you of old age, declining years, decrepitude, decrepitude, senility, and uselessness. Reject it, for it is a lie. Refuse to be hypnotized by the such propaganda. Affirm life, not death. Get a vision of yourself as happy, radiant, successful, serene, and powerful.
रितिका, आपके बैकग्राउंड में बहुत नॉइस है भाई, मेरे को बंद करना पड़ा है. यस. Get a vision. Get a vision means instead of saying I'm old, I'm wise in the way of divine life. So it is, it is a way of actually creating that mindset. If I see, people saying in the old age, they keep on saying हाथ पैर चलते रहने चाहिए, हाथ पैर चलते रहे. But even if they have to get a glass of water, they want somebody to get up and give. So they physically they don't want to move, but they still keep on repeating the same instant. इधर ये कर दो, इधर ये कर दो, इधर ये दे दो, उधर वो दे दो. It is, see, nobody denies. And but the thing is that if you want your body to move, then you have to mentally, or not only mentally, you have to physically also move, right? So that is why he's saying, refuse to be hypnotized by such propaganda. Affirm life, not death. Affirm life, not death. So when you are only mentally saying कि चलता रहना चाहिए हाथ पैर, my body should keep on moving, that means physically also I have to be active. It is not that I have to depend on people and then think that it is going to work. Okay, next. Your mind does not grow old.
Your mind does not grow old. Former President Herbert Hoover, now 88 years old, is very active and is performing monumental work.
1 minute,
I
1 minute.
interviewed him a
रितिका,
few
आपके
years
पीछे
ago.
क्या है? प्लीज, बहुत अजीब सी आवाजें आती हैं कई बार. Yes, continue, Shilpi, sorry.
I interviewed him a few years ago in his shoot at the Waldorf Astoria, New York City. He was keeping several secrets. Sorry. I found him healthy, happy, vigorous, and full of life and enthusiasm. He was keeping several secretaries busy handling his correspondence and was himself writing books of a political and historical nature. Like all great men, I found him affable, genial, amiable, loving, and most understanding. His mental acumen and sagacity gave me the thrill of a lifetime. He is deeply religious man and is full of faith in God and in the triumph of the eternal truth of life. He was subjected to a barrage of criticism and condemnation in the years of the Great Depression, but he, with, he weathered the storm and did not grow old in hatred, resentment, ill will, and bitterness. On the contrary, he went into the silence of his soul and communing with the divine presence within him, he found the peace which is the power at the heart of the God.
Amazing. Yes, something we all need to learn and, imbibe.
Yes.
Before giving lectures to other, it should be fit in our mind. Yes. Continue, Shilpi, continue.
His mind active at 99. My father learned the French language at 65 years of age and became an authority on it at 70. He made a study of Gaelic when he was over 60 and became an acknowledged and famous teacher of the subject. He assisted my sister in a school of higher learning and continued to do so until he passed away at 99. His mind was as clear at 99 as it was when he was 20. Moreover, his handwriting and his reasoning powers had improved with age. Truly, you are as old as you think and feel. So it's basically how you feel. The last
Yes,
line, truly, you are as old as you think and feel. If you feel I'm young, then you are young.
yes,
So it's all in the mind.
it's all in the mind. Continue. We need our
We
senior
need our
citizens.
senior citizens. Shall I read?
Yes, yes, continue.
Yeah, we need our senior citizens. Marcus Porcius Cato, the Roman patriot, learned Greek at 80. Madame Ernestine Schumann Heink, the great German American contralto, reached the pinnacle of her musical success after she became a grandmother. It is wonderful to behold the accomplishments of the old stars. General Douglas MacArthur, Harry S. Truman, General Dwight David Eisenhower, and American financier Bernard Baruch are interesting, active, and contributing their talents and wisdom to the world. The Greek philosopher Socrates learned to play musical instrument when he was 80 years old. Michelangelo was painting his greatest
Michelangelo.
canvases at 80. Mike,
Michelangelo. Michelangelo.
Michelangelo was painting his greatest canvases at 80. At 80, Sios Simonides won the prize for poetry. John von Goethe finished Faust, and Leopold von Ranke commenced his History of the World, which he finished at 92. Alfred Tennyson wrote a magnificent poem, Crossing the Bar, at 83. Isaac Newton was hard at work close to 85. At 88, John Wesley was directing, preaching, and guiding Methodism. We have several men of 95 years who come to my lectures and they tell me they are in better health now than they were at 20. Let us place our senior citizens in the high place and give them every opportunity to bring forth the flowers of paradise. If you are retired, get interested in the laws of life and the wonders of your subconscious mind. Do something you have always wanted to do. Study new subjects and investigate new ideas. Pray as follows: As the heart panteth after the water brooks, so panteth my soul after thee, O God.
See, such an inspiration, na? So it is again the mindset. So if we keep on inspiring, I have a family member during the time of COVID, what she learned? Harmonium. She learned to play harmonium and where? Through YouTube. Imagine. She started following a group and she said, we are all, neither we can move out, neither in, we don't know what to do. And everybody is just stuck in the house. So I started learning harmonium uh, from YouTube, and that was amazing. And often she says we have that Mahila Mandal where we do satsangs and all. Na? So there I play, and that is something really wonderful. You know how using your time in such a creative way instead of bitching and gossiping and spending your time mindlessly. This is something tremendous, and I was really very happy. That seeing that she must be around, I think, 68 or maybe 70 plus. But that was something very good to understand, to hear. And absolutely, she was an absolute amateur. She started playing the keys first time only, and now she does it well. Good. Yes, continue. Shall we continue? The fruits of old age.
The fruits of old age. His flesh shall be fresher than a sand's. He shall return to the days of his youth. Old age really means the contemplation of the truths of God from the highest standpoint. Realize that you are on an endless journey, a series of important stops in the ceaseless, tireless, endless ocean of life. Then with it, you will say, they shall still bring forth fruit in old age, they shall be fat and flourishing. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. You are a son of infinite, which knows no end, and you are child of eternity.
Hmm. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. So you are the son of infinite life. Actually, we are infinite. We are leaving this body and then entering another body. But what we are carrying in this will actually determine the next life. So why not make it better, beautiful, and explore much more in a happy state? Right? Continue. Profitable pointers.
Profitable pointers. Patience, kindness, love, goodwill, joy, happiness, wisdom, and understanding are qualities which never grow old. Cultivate them and express them and remain young in mind and body. Number two, some research physicians say that the neurotic fear of the effects of time may well be the cause of premature aging. Number three, age is not the flight of years, it is the dawn of wisdom in the mind of the man. Number four, the most productive years of your life can be from 65 to 95. Five, welcome the advancing years. It means you are moving higher on the path of life which has no end. Number six, God is life, and that is your life. Life is self renewing, eternal, and indestructible, and is the reality of all men. You live forever because your life is God's life. Number seven, evidence of survival after death is overwhelming. Study proceedings of cycle, Research Society of Great Britain and America in your library. Outstanding scientists based the work on the scientific research for over 75 years. Number 8, you cannot see your mind, but you know you have a mind. You cannot see spirit, but you know that the spirit of the game, the spirit of the artist, the spirit of musician, and the spirit of the speaker is real. Likewise, the spirit of goodness, truth, and beauty moving in your mind and heart are real. You cannot see life, but you know you are alive. Number 9, old age may be called the contemplation of the truths of the God from the highest standpoint. The joys of old age are greater than those of youth. Your mind is engaged in spiritual and mental athletics. Nature slows down your body so that you may have the opportunity to meditate on things divine. 10. We do not count a man's years until he has nothing else to count. Your faith and conviction are not subject to decay. 11. You are as young as you think you are. You are as strong as you think you are. You are as useful as you think you are. You are as young as your thoughts. 12. Your gray hair is an asset. You are not selling your gray hairs. You are selling your talent, abilities, and wisdom, which you have garnered through the years. 13. Diets and exercise won't keep you young. As a man thinketh, so is he. 14. Fear of old age can bring about physical and mental deterioration. The thing I greatly feared has come upon me. 15th. You grow old when you cease to dream, when you lose interest in life. You grow old if you are irritable, crotchety, petulant, and cantankerous. Fill your mind with truths of the God and radiate the sunshine of His love. This is youth. 16. Look ahead, for at all times you are gazing into the infinite life. 17. Your retirement is a new venture. Take up new studies and new interests. You can now do things you always wanted to do when you were so busy making a life. Give your attention to living life. 18th, become a producer and not a prisoner of society. Don't hide your light under a bushel. 19th, the secret of youth is love, joy, inner peace, and laughter. In Him there is fullness of joy. In Him there is no darkness at all. 20, you are needed. Some of the great philosophers, artists, scientists, writers, and other accomplished their greatest work after they were 80 years old. 21. The fruit of old age are love, joy, peace, patience, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and temperance. 22. You are a son of infinite life, which knows no end. You are a child of eternity. You are wonderful.
Amazing. So we come to the end.
Yes.
There are a few points, which are really wonderful and which should we should learn. Likewise, this point number 8, he's saying you cannot see your mind, but you know you have a mind. Similarly, as electricity, we cannot
Yes.
see the electricity, but when we see it lighting up our house through radio stations, through this computer, that means that it is there. So similarly, likewise, the spirit of goodness, truth, and beauty moving in your mind and heart are real. You cannot see life, but you know you are alive, right? Then he's saying your mind. Next point is we do not count a man's years until he has nothing else to count. Your faith and conviction are not subject to decay. Your faith and conviction are not decaying. Reason your life is eternal. You are taking these goodness with you for the for next lifetimes, so there is nothing to fear about, right? Then he's saying you are as young as you think you are, you are as strong as you think you are, you are as useful as you think you are. If we only keep on thinking that I am no good, I'm no good, then that means I'm no good, and we'll be created and people will say you're useless. And so most of the people, elderly, they start thinking that at certain age now they are useless. In fact, people at their family members say, आप relax कर लो, अब आप थोड़ा rest कर लो. But then don't give up on life. Nobody tells us to give up on life. What we do is in the name of retirement, we actually lose our dreams. जो चीजें पहले नहीं पूरी कर सके, वो अब पूरी करने का टाइम आता है ना. So they say कि अब ये नहीं होता, ये नहीं होता. So this is नहीं होता वाला, whatever scenario we are creating in our mind will create a block. So be open for life. Then next point is saying your gray hair is an asset. You are not selling your gray hairs, you are selling your talent, abilities, and wisdom. So if you see many people who have retired from certain places go and work again as some good, some good institution where they are working is, in some documentation or uh, some HR kind of things where they are more, they have learned a lot in their own business or in their own work, how to organize, how to be disciplined, how to work on this, how to. So in the certain companies, certain companies, they become a real asset because people want discipline in their companies. People want, people who are honest and who are giving. Actually, they who can organize things well. Everybody wants that. So we are never useless until we think. A person, if you see a lady who was selling those Lijjat papads, okay, she is she just started selling those simple papads, and now today uh, she's given work to so many women. And then this is like a business is going on, enterprising. So it's only a step forward to take a small step ahead to understand that we are never useless. So our moms have been good cooks. Some have been working and they have been good in some administration or something. So we can always inspire them, to do something beyond. So they are occupied and they feel that they are actually valuable to them for themselves, most importantly, rather than anybody else. So that is the biggest thing. And then the 13th point, diets and exercise won't keep you young. As a man thinketh, so he is. See, so we keep on thinking, we stress upon diets and exercises. In fact, it is only the mental thought which is going to help you. So fear of old age can bring about physical and mental deterioration, which should not come. So you grow old when you cease to dream. When you lose interest in life, you grow old because we are not shifting to a better thinking process. If we start thinking better, obviously we will have mood swings. It is not that easy. We will have mood swings. The graph of the mood will go up one day and settle down, coming down, and again up and down. This will happen. But unless we understand that this is my mind and I have to focus only on good. I can't think of having sad moments. So we are not ignoring those moments. In the moment we are accepting those. This I am not very okay with it. But if I keep on staying in this state, how long can I sustain it? And what if I'm going to see this only? Because I'm blocking my own mind. I'm blocking my own way. So what should I do? I should find solutions. And I said, focus on solutions. This is what he's saying. Okay, you create what you focus on. So if we are creating an unwanted, we create again unwanted situations. And it is no good. Right? So we had a wonderful session. Anybody has to say anything? The book says, I hope you have enjoyed this wonderful book.
Yes,
If you take the lessons found in this book of heart and incorporate them into your life, you will be able to create the life you have always dreamed. Live the power. Yes, live the power. So it works and everything is possible, and the subconscious mind is always active, helping us move ahead. We had wonderful 27 weeks and a lot of learning and a lot of lessons from this. And yes, you can share whatever you want to share before we end. Yes, Shilpi.
yeah. Throughout the book, as we have, just reached the end of the sessions that we were doing for the power of subconscious mind, I was about to say that right from the birth till the end of the life,
Hmm.
um, Joseph Murphy has beautifully portrayed the human life. right? Starting from an adolescent age, from the birth or from the adolescent age, when when we start developing consciousness, till the late 80s and 90s that we have read in the last chapter. Uh,
Hmm.
you know, he has given as much light, as much power, and as much knowledge which could have been possible at any given time by any author.
Yes. You know,
After
I
reading,
feel
obviously, after going through, yes,
I just feel, you know, that this book has been a blessing for us.
yes, it was a very wise choice to choose this book
Hmm.
for these reading sessions.
Yes, because these are called
And
hidden
I think
treasures.
any day of the life, whenever we are going to again pick up this book, it is going to definitely add more wisdom, more depth, and more knowledge
Correct.
at any given point of time.
Correct.
Life has been so beautifully portrayed by him that it is really, a gift to the mankind.
Hmm. See, so that is an inspiration also, na? That, you know, we
Yes,
all can do. When he can help us find our own powers, then we should use
mm,
those powers in a very wonderful way of expanding our life, thinking noble thoughts and creating wonderful for everyone. And Ritika, you can start seeing your, you know, whosoever you want to help, start your mentally start seeing them as growing, you know,
Yes, ma'am.
स्टार्ट मेंटली सीइंग के उनका बहुत अच्छा काम शुरू हो गया है। आपको फिजिकल में नहीं दिख रहा है, तब भी पावर ऑफ सबकॉन्शियस सेज के आपको दिखना शुरू हो जाएगा। दैट मीन्स in your mind you have started creating a good impression. That is what he's saying. Don't, what you want to see you can see. So if you want to see somebody grow, then you have to you
Yes,
have
sir.
to first think। आप अपने माइंड में पहले सोचो, आपको कुछ करना नहीं सिवाय इसके कि उनका काम बन गया है, मतलब इट इज अ ब्लेसिंग। आप हर समय उनको एक ब्लेसिंग दो कि उनका काम जो भी है वो बहुत अच्छा बन जाएगा, उनका उनके सब चीजें सॉल्व हो जाएंगी। ठीक है, इस तरह से आप अपने भी रास्ते खोलते हो, आप उनके भी खोलते हो। क्यों? आप एक पॉजिटिव माइंडसेट डेवलप कर रहे हो, राइट? और आप जिनको ये ब्लेसिंग दे रहे हो उनका काम भी हो रहा है, और उस तरह से
मैम,
आप।
इस बुक की वजह से मैंने ये थिंकिंग करना शुरू भी कर दिया।
सॉरी,
मैम, इस बुक की वजह से मैंने ऐसा थिंकिंग उनके बारे में सोचना शुरू भी कर दिया था 1-2 वीक पहले।
सो गुड ना, सी।
जैसा हम सोचते हैं वैसा हो जाता है। फिर आपने भी वो आज बात
हाँ
बोली तो मुझे और क्लियर हो गया है।
हाँ, करेक्ट। तो हम जैसा सोचेंगे वैसा ही होगा ना, तो हम दूसरे का भी अच्छा सोचें। तो नोबल नोबल कॉज क्या है? यही तो नोबल कॉज है। अच्छा, काइंडनेस कंपैशन क्या है? कि हम दूसरों के लिए अच्छा सोचें। ठीक है ना? तो उसके लिए एक ब्लेसिंग जो हम दे रहे हैं वो कहीं ना कहीं हमारे लिए एक अच्छा मोमेंटम क्रिएट कर रही है ना हमारे अंदर। किसी को सैड देखना हमें कोई अच्छा नहीं लगता, तो इसलिए उसको ब्लेसिंग दो सो दैट ही ग्रोज, यू नो, वंडरफुली। So it is like your subconscious mind, or you can say God is working through you, right? So we should realize the powers we have. So instead of, मतलब हम सिर्फ अपने लिए ही नहीं जीते, हम अपने आसपास वालों के लिए भी जीते हैं। तो अगर मैं सच में वैल्यूबल हूँ तो वैल्यूबल कैसे हूँ? यानी कि मैं कुछ ऐसा कर रही हूँ जिसकी वजह से लोगों के लिए उनकी लाइफ में वैल्यू बढ़ रही है। तो वो वैल्यू कब बढ़ेगी ना, जब मैं उनके लिए कुछ इनपुट करूंगी। जैसे मैं थोड़ी देर पहले बोल रही थी, मेरी एक फ्रेंड है, उसके फादर सुबह उठकर काम करते हैं। तो दैट मीन्स के हर किसी को एक एक सेटिस्फेक्शन है ना कि हाँ वो है। सो दैट मीन्स ही इज वैल्यूएबल, राइट? तो क्योंकि उन्होंने सुबह काम करना शुरू किया, दैट डज नॉट मीन के बाकी सब बेकार है। नो, ही इज कीपिंग हिमसेल्फ एक्टिव। एंड सेकेंडली, he loves to share, you know, having preparing a morning tea for his wife, and then helping kids go to the school, dressing up and everything. He loves to do it. So maybe as a part of duty, maybe as a part of love, he is just giving value। और वो कितना अच्छा कल्चर अपने घर में एम्बाइब कर रहे हैं, बाकी सबके लिए भी। हमारे लिए कितना अच्छा एग्जाम्पल था टू सी अंकल डूइंग ऑल द स्टफ इन द मॉर्निंग and living a very active life, right? So we all are very valuable, we all are very loving, we all are worth every good thing. Only we have to train our mind to think good and create noble causes. Right? Anything else as we wrap up? So thank you so much for being here for continuously 27 weeks. And today we are on the end of the session, and hopefully in future we'll have more book readings and we'll join with new members and new people. Thank you so much for joining, and have a good life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.